My name's Warren Smith. I'm from Hemel Hempstead. I started my skiing actually at Hemel Hempstead dry ski slope many years ago. I was about 13 and a half, and first went on snow when I was about 15, 16 years old. I went to Austria to initially get qualified as an instructor and spent a few years there, and in the end I managed to get an international qualification and then moved to Switzerland, Verbier actually, to where we did a lot of skiing and kind of where we evolved the academy. It's interesting working for the academy. Our philosophy on it is it's very much an open book. We look at a lot of the usual skills that people use for skiing and developing skiers. Quite a lot of the aspect of the academy is always geared towards performance skiing and the higher accolades of it, and kind of filtering that down so our guys who've had less experience can try and capture a few of those elements. My favourite aspect of skiing is free skiing. Most of it involved in big mountain or backcountry skiing. I ski for the Vokal International Freeride team, one of only a couple of British guys that do, and that's where a lot of the work, when we actually are off piste and trying to do the filming or photography goes to. And funny enough, a lot of the things that I've ever felt out of skiing, or things that have allowed me to relay it back into what we coach, have usually been found in places like steep couloirs, slopes that I'm sort of uncomfortable in because they're that steep, or different types of snow condition where the symmetry's got to be right, or something's got to be right to better get through heavy wind crust or powdery snow. So it's that aspect, although it's the side that I prefer, it's also one of the sides where it's allowed us to gain information really for the academy course content. The best thing I find about working for the academy is variety, and that comes in a few different forms. One of them is the levels of people we ski with. We ski with anyone from a basic snowplower just upwards right up to competition level athletes. And the other thing is the camaraderie, and that works in a few different ways. We have a really good team environment where everybody in the team has got their own identity, very much different personalities, and I think that keeps the atmosphere amongst us all very vibrant, very fun. And clients as well. There's a lot of different personalities that we've met over the years that we've become friends with. And then we stay in touch with even outside of the mountain, with people we see, in places like London or wherever, that there's just a nice group of camaraderie, and that the variety is the thing I think that keeps everything feeling fresh as well. And I think if you're feeling that in your mindset and mentally, you give out a different sort of product to your clients. It's a very much a motivated product to get the result. You're kind of fighting every day to try and change someone's skiing, and if you've got that passion for it, which the variety I think drives a lot of, then you're in a winning situation. I think one of the best, most memorable moments was I remember the first time I skied with the England rugby star Lawrence Dallaglio. He came to Verbier to use our academy, our method, and very, very quickly he got the ability or the skills after literally a few days to go and ski a steep slope. He wanted to do it, and I was with a small group of people. We went off to ski a very steep pitch. It's about 40 degrees, maybe even 45 degrees, and it was interesting to see a guy with so much strength, charisma, power being humbled by the mountain. So you saw a guy here in this situation where he's having to deal with 45-degree slopes, and one of the guys in the group sort of made a comment about be very careful right now, you're actually looking after a national treasure. You could get in a lot of trouble if this guy hurts himself. He was still just finishing his rugby career, and he got down, but to see the enjoyment in that guy's face after he finished skiing a run like that, it was amazing. It was like he said, it gave him the same sort of buzz as winning a rugby competition. So for that to be sort of told that when you're coaching him, that was a buzz. That was a good thing. It was a good thing to watch him do that, and it was a good thing to hear the feedback from him as well. So yeah, that was one of the better moments, definitely.
And